I'm joined today by Mrs. Jessie Long, who has served as Hempfield's Director of Community Relations since 1988. Thanks for being with me today, Mrs. Long.
Sure, Megan.
Can you start off by explaining how you got started here at Hempfield?
I was a parent volunteer to start, and Dr. Horton, that was 5 superintendents ago, suggested that I work on a partnership program for Hempfield. And then we needed a newsletter, so he asked me to write a newsletter. And from there on, I became involved in the communications role at Hempfield.
So it sounds like your duties have really changed a lot over the years. Have you noticed any challenges that you experience today that you didn't experience when you first started?
Sure. When I first started, everything was done by paper. We had halftones that were pictures. We didn't have digitalization of anything. And now everything's digital. So our publications are digital, and all of that changed what I do. Also, the TV studio changed my job. I had a lot of things that I had to learn to get involved in the TV studio, and I was glad to learn it, but it's changed my job.
Mm-hmm. And what's your favorite part about the position?
Oh, I think working with Hempfield Happenings has got to be one of my favorite parts of mostly because I get to work with students that way. Oftentimes I'm the observer and I take pictures or write about events that are coming up or have also already occurred, but the real thing that I love is working with the students.
And what's your favorite part about working at Hempfield in general as a district?
I think it's just trying to communicate to people what is important about what we do here, that education is important, but that we have great students and they do wonderful things, and that we have good teachers that sacrifice a lot to give the best educational program they possibly can.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more. Looking ahead into your retirement, what are you looking forward to the most with your spare time?
Well, I have 3 grandchildren, and my father is still living, so I have to spend more time with family. Being able to be retired means that I will be able to travel a little bit without worrying about vacation days, and I hope to be able to work with the Hempfield Foundation and continue that.
All right, well, it's been a pleasure working with you, Mrs. Long. Thank you so much, and I wish you the best in retirement.
Thank you, Megan.